Today we're going to look at the formula to work out the whole when we already have the part and the percent. So you can see it's here listed for you. Whole equals part divided by percent. Right. If you would like to be part of my daily lectures and become part of the team that follows me every day on my YouTube channel, feel free to press subscribe below here, and you can also catch up on all my hundreds of videos from grade 1 to senior school. And join us daily to become stronger at maths. Right, guys, let's start. We're going to apply this formula using this example here. 3 is 30% of what amount? So the part we do not know is whole, okay? Whole is what we're working out. And we're going to use what we have here, 3, that's our part, and that's our percent. Part and percent. We're going to plug those into our formula. Let's go about doing that. Whole is our x because it's our unknown. 3 is our part, that one there, divided by our percent of 30%. Now remember, we've got to convert our percent into something that looks more friendly when it comes to working out the answer, and that will be 0.3. Or you can write it as 30 over 100. Both of them will come to the same amount for you to work with when you divide 3 by it. So let's divide 3 by 0.3, and we end up with x equals 10. And actually, if you were to take your calculator and write 3 over 10, and you divide 10 into 3, you're going to end up finding that it is 0.3 or 30%, which is what we started with when we plugged it in over there. So you can double check yourself like that. Let's do one more example. 25 is 12.5% of what amount? Now remember, we're working out whole, so whole becomes our x. 25 is our part, and we're dividing by our percent, which is 12.5%, which we've got to rewrite either as a decimal or over 100. So let's do the next line. 25 divided by, we've put it over 100 this time. You could also have written it as a decimal, but we're going to now work it out like that, over 100, because it is a percent, 12.5 over 100. So 25 over 1, and we're going to inverse the part after that because it is a divide. We're going to times it. So 100 goes to the top and 12.5 to the bottom. And then you can work it out and you'll find x is equal to 2,500 divided by 12.5. And we can simplify that further, and we can find it that the whole is 200. And if you were to take your calculator and put 25, which was our part, over what we worked out as the whole, 200, and you divide them, you will find that you get 12.5% as your answer on your calculator. It would have been written like this, 0.125 on your calculator. Okay, so that's another way of working out your whole, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next lecture on our percentage series.